Hey guys, Channel21 here. Today I'm back with another video for you. I have recently acquired two desktop computers. One's down there and the other one's down here. This first one is quite an interesting one. It is a Enermax, Enermax case, and this used to be a quite high-end gaming PC back in probably around 2003. As you can see, this is this side panel right here, which has a very nice fan in the middle with some chrome accents and some fan window things. Not quite my taste, but whatever. On the inside we have an ASUS K8V SE motherboard with an Athlon 3200 plus, 2 GHz, and this was quite interesting because this system actually has 2 GB of DDR memory, one 1 gig stick and two 12 MB sticks of Guile memory. We also have two identical Maxter Diamond Plus 120 gig hard drives, which is going to be quite interesting since I think this motherboard supports RAID, so I might be able to put these in RAID 0, so that's going to be interesting. Over there you can barely see it, we have a floppy drive and a multi-card reader. As far as the motherboard itself goes, we've got a AGP slot and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PCI slots, which have been colored yellow for some reason, and the AGP slot brown, but whatever, early 2000s, can't argue with that logic. What is also quite interesting is that with this case you get this included was a Enermax fan card. So what you do, you hook up your fans. You can hook up 4 in total. Yes, 4 in total. Then you power it but with this Molex connector, and then you insert the Enermax. No, I'm not sure whether my camera is going to focus on this. This Enermax fan card, which is this yellow wire going here, which goes to the front of the case, at which you can see we have a little knob with which you can adjust the fan speed of the connected fans, which is really quite cool. And what was even more interesting is when we head inside the case again, we have a little cable right here which looks a bit peculiar, but this is actually a temperature probe. So you put this inside your case, or you attach it to a component, maybe a heatsink of the processor or your graphics card or the hard drives, and when the system is powered on, this little display right here lights up and shows you the temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius, which is quite interesting, I'd say. What is probably the most gimmicky thing of this whole system is that the power button right here is actually a plastic crystal kind thing, as you can hear. The lighting, which of course this is a 2000 gaming PC, you must have some fancy lighting. Over here we have two cathodes, I think they're called, and they actually light up. They have multiple colored LEDs in them. They give all kinds of funny colors they emit, which is, well, if you like cheesy things, you'll love this case. Also included was this blue lit Antec fan and two, they're probably 80 or 90 millimeter fans, which are at the moment hooked up to the Enermax fan card. Also with DVD rewritable IDE and top of the case. Coming to the point, the power supply in this thing is quite rubbish. The one that used to be in it, this is not the one that was in it, I replaced it, but this one won't work either. But the one that was in it is this. This is a shitty Resurbo power supply, which as you can maybe see has not been built very well. Also has some bulging capacitors in it. All in all, not a very good thing to use. So that is why I just picked up this Be Quiet L7 300 watt power supply unit, which I'm going to be putting inside this computer, and hopefully I'll be able to get it back up and running again.